What's good with you guys, man? Back with another YouTube video today, man. And we got another paternity court video, man. And one thing I want to say, man, thank you guys for all the support that I've been getting on these videos, man. I got like 3 videos with over 100 views. Like it's crazy, man. But thank you guys so much for watching these videos and enjoying these videos, man. And I'm gonna keep on putting them out if y'all want them. So make sure we don't got no. Why do my Can somebody tell me why my stuff is automatically on 480? But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. And let's get into this video.
You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Walker versus Royale.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Miss Walker, you say before your...
Oh, and I know I should have said this in the intro, but man, the video yesterday wasn't supposed to be the only video. I had another video. It was like if he was the father, he was going to jail because he ain't pay child support. But spoiler alert, he wasn't the father. But I posted it and it got copyrighted and I have to delete it. So I know that video was a banger too. I'm sorry, man, but I don't know how it got copyrighted, but all my other paternity court videos haven't gotten copyrighted. Like, that's so odd, but let's get into this video, man. That's neither here nor there.
On Delante's tragic death, he had doubts that he had fathered the defendant's 1-year-old son, Delante Royal. You claim you need today's DNA results so you can embrace this child as your grandson. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Ms. Royal, you claim that you are 100% positive that Ms. Walker's deceased son is the biological father of your child, and today's results will prove paternity. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Walker, explain to the court why today's results are so important to you.
Well, Your Honor, my son was tragically murdered. The day of his passing, my son left something behind with me, and that was his doubt. And I am here today to get the doubt taken care of. Her child, her son, I don't know if that's my grandchild or not. And it hurts. So I would love to embrace that child.
And I can tell.
Yeah.
I can see the tears in your eyes.
Yes.
That doubt is really eating away
It is.
at you.
Me and my family, we love her son. We love him. But we just can't go all the way. We can't be 100.
He kind of looks like the dude in the picture, the son that died. But, you know what I'm saying? That might not mean nothing, but he kind of looks like her a little. We'll see.
Percent there, because we just don't know. We just don't know. And we need to know. We need those answers. We need to know. My son would have wanted that. He did want that. You know, he had doubts.
It touched me when you said your son left something behind.
Yes, he did.
And we want to say he left a son.
Right.
But you said he left his doubt
He left his doubt.
with you.
Yes,
And that is very hard for you to carry that.
it is. It's weighing on my shoulders, Your Honor, because I have nothing but love. I want nothing but love to give to that child. But I can't give it without knowing for sure.
So, Ms. Royal, you hear Ms. Walker express.
Yeah, I was about to say, she really don't have nothing to say. In all these other videos, they be wanting to talk back. Like, she don't have nothing to say. She just standing there, just looking.
The fact that Delante, her deceased son, left behind doubt. You don't think there's any reason to doubt?
No, Your Honor. The reason why I say that, I have been completely loyal to him. There's no other person that can say, this may be my child, this is my child. I am 100% sure that this is Delante's son.
I remember one day, to fuel his doubts, they got in an argument. He seen text messages between her and a guy around the time when she conceived. And so he doubted. He had doubts.
So tell me what happened that day.
Why is she fucking smiling so hard, bro? The girl on the right, like, why is she fucking smiling? Like, nigga, come on. Like, this man is dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a serious matter. She keep fucking smiling.
One morning, I overheard them arguing. You know, they got the puppy love going on. I hear the arguing. I didn't think nothing of it till it got louder than usual. So I go in there, I'm like, what's going on? You know, Mom, she's a H, she's this, she's that. She's about 3 months pregnant at this time. And
why is she so, like, what is happening right now? Like, is she agreeing? Like, what the fuck is she so happy for?
I said, well, why you say that, Delonte? Cause she's here text me.
Bro, she's about to piss me off, dude. She is about to make me angry, bro. Why the fuck is she smiling?
Just between her and this guy around the time she got pregnant.
Bro, I'm about to end the fucking video.
Just shocked. No, not her. You know, because she painted this pretty picture. Not her. She's not that type of girl. He said, Mom, you don't know her like you think you do.
And you're laughing.
Yeah, like, I'm so confused. Bro, this bitch about to make me mad.
Testifying, Ms. Royal. Do you remember these text messages between this guy?
Your Honor, he had came in late night. You know, I had my suspicions too that he was cheating. I'm pregnant. I don't have nothing else to do but sit in his house. So when he came in the house, I started going through his phone, which I didn't find anything. So after that, he caught me. Yes, he did. He said, if you think I'm cheating, you can get your stuff and leave. Well, I was trying to get my stuff and leave. I got my phone. He grabbed my phone to see who I was calling. It was an older dude. I called him my brother. He's just a person I looked up to also. I let him go through the messages. He called me Shorty. I had no problem with him calling me that because that's not nothing to me. I call this boy my brother. He's an older person.
That's not how you portrayed it to me, Your Honor. He portrayed it to me like they were sexually active.
Ooh.
Oh, so your son was convinced when he told you, Ma, you don't know her.
Yes.
You felt like he was telling you there's a lot going on that I haven't told you about.
Yep.
But I'm aware of.
Yep. That exactly.
All right. So I want to understand as well, so your relationship, you guys were boyfriend and girlfriend?
We was together for 2 years.
All right. And then you ended up living in Ms. Walker's house after you found out you were pregnant?
Yes.
So take me to the moment when you found out you were pregnant.
The moment we found out we was pregnant, he told me before that I was pregnant even before I knew I was pregnant. Yeah. And when we got to the place, he was excited, she was excited.
Yeah, I was happy.
We was all excited.
I actually took her to get, when they told me, my son came to me, he said, Mom, what if I tell you that I got a baby on the way? I said, with who? Ladybug. I'm like, okay. So I immediately get on the phone with her, we're gonna go take a test today. We went and took the test, came back positive. We all were happy. We enjoyed that moment.
Actual cases.
The day of the birth. We're all in there, we're all happy. It was her family members. He embraced that child. He kissed the baby on the forehead and everything. She asked him, she said, Delonte, do you want a DNA test now?
Right in the hospital?
Yes. He laid his head on my shoulder. He said, first he said, Mom, I think I'm gonna throw up when he see the baby. And so, when she asked him, did he...
Whoa. Imagine your baby is just born, right? You 100... Shit. I record this in the morning, my guy. But imagine you're 100% sure that this baby is yours. And you know what I'm saying? You on cloud nine, you happy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Your girl just gave birth to a child. You happy to see your kid after the 9 months of her being pregnant. And she asks you, do you want a paternity test? Bro, what? What? Hell no.
Want a DNA test, you know, he looked around, seen her family members, he told her no. But then later on that day.
Like, why would you even ask him that? Like, you should be sure. She just said she was sure.
He looked at me and Mom said, yes, I need a DNA test.
Oh. So in front of everyone in the hospital, when both sides of the family were there and everyone was so excited, he didn't want to ruin the moment or seem disrespectful.
Or embarrass her.
Embarrass her. So he just said, no, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And then later he came to you personally and said, Ma,
I need a test.
I do need the test.
Yes.
So Miss Royal, did you know that he had gone to his mother and said, I really need a test?
No, Your Honor, because I asked him twice. I didn't care about the doubts. He named my child after
So
him.
it's your testimony. The reason why I kept asking him, do you want one and do you want one, is because I knew it was his child.
I just know.
And so if you want one, let's get it so
Let's
we can
get it
get
over
it done.
with. You know,
Why he didn't sign a birth certificate, Your Honor?
Your Honor, he didn't sign it because he didn't have his ID. When we kept telling him he was being irresponsible, that was not my fault. He even got his dad's first name and middle name.
Okay.
I would have gave him his last name, but he did not have that ID.
Wait, hold on.
So
was they married? I'm guessing they were married because they both got the same last name. Yeah. Oh no. Say, well yeah, because his last name is Ross. My bad. His name Ross. I thought the kid's name was the father's name. My bad.
Not my fault. He even got his dad's first name and middle name.
Okay.
I would have gave him his last name, but he did not have that ID. So that was not my fault.
So do you believe he would have signed that birth certificate
yes.
if he had brought his ID?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe it.
You just thought he was being irresponsible and he just forgot it. It was so much going on.
Yes.
Your Honor, when she stated that she was pregnant, I told him, for this baby to have your last name, you have to have an ID to sign the birth certificate to give that baby your last name. He'd known this, she was probably 2, 3, 4 months. So he had months, time, nothing but time, to get this ID if he really wanted to sign that birth certificate. So I believe that he procrastinated for that very reason.
Oh, you believe he was avoiding it on purpose?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? Because as a man, especially you having a little boy, like you want your kids to have your last name. The kid's not supposed to have the mom last name. Like, like you're not supposed to have your mother's last name. Like, you're supposed to have your dad's last name. Like, that's just how it goes. So maybe he was procrastinating.
Oh, yes.
Es Yo Playtime. Emma está lista para mostrar su mejor jugada. ¡Qué fuerza! ¡Qué estilo! ¡Buen trabajo, Emma! Yo Play con calcio para ayudarles a tener huesos fuertes y jugar más. Es Yo Playtime.
So how soon after baby Delante was born did your son unfortunately pass away?
3 weeks.
Oh.
3 weeks.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So 3 weeks later.
Yes, 3 weeks later, Your Honor. I drawn to him and Ladybug, because that's all I had left, He was my oldest child, but he was still my baby. So I needed that comfort.
So you say you were drawn to Ms. Royal.
Yes.
You clung to them because you really wanted this to be your grandchild.
Yes.
And it would be a little piece of your son left in the world.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so what was the bond like in the beginning? Tell the court about that.
You couldn't break us apart. We was together morning, noon, and nights. When I woke up, he was there. When he woke up, I was there. He was my son. I love that little boy. I love him, but the doubts are still there. That's what's killing me.
So as much as you love him, as much as you spend time with him and want to give him the world, when you look at him, you still have doubts.
In the back of my head, yes, it's still there.
I know in this courtroom, we always say you can't go on looks, but it's human nature.
Yeah.
When you look at the baby, do you see your son? Do you say, I see him?
Right there. They look like they got the same chin a little. Yeah.
But when you're spending time with him, you don't look at him and go, that's my grandchild.
In the beginning, I did.
What happened? What changed? How did you start pulling away?
I think time, like me dealing with my son's death, and then me remembering his doubt. Because
She's really quiet. Like, I'm starting to believe her how quiet she is, because all these other girls be mad loud. They be like, you know what I'm saying, trying to argue. That didn't happen. She is really quiet. Like this is so odd. Like, I don't know to take that as she just being quiet, trying not to make herself look dumb, or she's super confident because she knows she didn't cheat on him. Like, I'm super confused right now. Like, why is she so quiet?
I blocked it out, because I was dealing with my son's death. So, the doubt came back.
When she said they had doubts, I never knew. Like, cause, I kept asking for the DNA test. I had no problem with me. He always say, my boy, my boy. When he passed, like before he had passed, they had a bond. They would sleep with each other. He'd be at my house with my baby, with his baby. 24/7, what he doing when he not with me? What he doing? What my baby doing with my son? So, like, when y'all say doubts, I don't believe it because I'm here today to prove it.
I can see when you look at the baby how much it means to you to get this cleared up, Ms. Royal. And I know it's hard because if you know for certain that Delonte is your child's father, then you know for certain your child will never know his father.
Right.
And that's painful.
He had no of them, though.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want to make you ladies wait any longer. You've been through so much. Miss Walker,
Yes.
have you prepared yourself either way? What will I do if he's not my grandson? Have you thought about it?
No. That's something I can't prepare for.
Can I ask you this? This happens in certain cases, and I often ask this because the truth is always the best path.
Yes, it
But we're all human.
Yeah.
And so there's a part of me that says, do you even want to know for certain?
Oh, yeah.
You do. Because you understand what I mean, that
Yes,
you could
yes.
just move through this. You have these beautiful pictures of your son holding this beautiful
Yeah.
baby. You have this relationship with Miss Royal and with baby Delonte.
Yeah.
Regardless of that, you've said to yourself, I want the truth.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I do.
And I have it for you.
Thank you.
Jerome, the envelope, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think he is the father. This girl is super confident. This has been a boring ass episode. Like, I want them to argue, but like they're not. So we got to see, man. It's set. It's 5 minutes left, and they reading off the results. So I think something crazy about to happen.
These
Now they
results
about to hit me with this lame ass commercial.
were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. Because there wasn't a blood card available to test the DNA of the deceased, Delonte Ross, we performed a DNA test with his surviving parent, Monique Walker. With that being said, the results determined if there is a viable relationship between the child, Delonte Royal, and Monique Walker. Here are the results. In the case of Walker versus Royal, when it comes to 15-month-old Delonte Royal, it has been determined by this court. The percentage of relatedness between Ms. Monique Walker and Delonte Royal is...
At Chipotle, carne asada is back. The cumin, the coriander, mix it in with that fresh lime juice and that cilantro, and it just brings out those flavors.
I feel
it's
it, though.
very
I feel it.
tender. When you're cutting it, it's tender.
Wait till
When
I
you're
get me
eating
some
it, it's tender.
ads. Y'all niggas
It's bomb steak.
getting hit with them motherfuckers.
If you want more episodes, 99.99%.
Period.
You are related.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah, she was mad quiet. Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Almost
Thank
start
you.
crying.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Thank you.
know that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm going to thank you, not just
Period.
this court. This is why we do it. I'm going to thank you for Delonte, your grandbaby,
Yes.
for having the courage to do that. And Ms. Royal, I know you feel vindicated in this moment, but I will say this. Now that you are the mother of a son, I will tell you one thing for certain. If your son ever whispered in your ear, "Mommy, I need something," You will be setting out a course to get it.
Oh yeah, this my mom Dukes.
Oh.
I know, shoot, I would have did the same thing. I'm not mad at her.
Good.
That's my mom. So
How does that feel to hear?
I love her.
Oh, I love that.
All right, man. Look like these 2 minutes just gonna be them, you know what I'm saying, being nice to each other. If you guys have made it this far in the video, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.